Hello everybody, welcome back to another video of Horizon Forbidden West. Forgot the name I was playing for a second. So last time
one of these chargers. I have to go on quiet so I don't spook the herd.
Last time we were playing, we made our way up here towards the west to see if we can open the embassy.
Machine saw me.
Ow. And now we're gonna keep going and see what we can find here. See if we can get the MC to open up.
Shit off the woods. I have to try again.
So yeah, it's gonna be fun stuff. If I can remember where I have to go. That way. All right. That's where we're gonna play it.
Be welcome, Elwood.
But before that, I'm gonna take care of this one right here.
Gonna guess you're new here.
Me new? Yeah. I ain't new.
Grab this on the go.
Gotta find that raccoon, dang it. Okay, maybe not. Okay, I'm nowhere to buried light.
send them before the Forbidden West. Karja Horn. Maybe that means the embassy's starting soon.
Maybe. Oh, new quests. Sweet.
Better leave this mount outside.
Okay.
I should find whoever's in charge here. First, I can resupply my stash.
You're the first
I'd be
warrior
taking a
who's
look
ever
around too.
spoken.
Why am I not surprised? This has Karja mismanagement stamped all over it. Savior, tell me, are you seeking passage into no man's land by any chance?
Maybe.
Sounds dangerous.
Why do you ask?
Well, to hammer it plain, there's treasure out west. Unclaimed scrap and ancient metal. And I've got a sturdy band of salvagers that knows the lay of the land.
You're not afraid of the Tenakth?
Terrified. But I carry out most of my business in no man's land. Neutral territory and all that. Barren Light is our port of entry. When its doors aren't closed for an embassy. I was hoping your arrival meant they might be opening soon. I've got a business to run, after all.
I want that embassy to happen as much as you do. Believe me, I'm working on it.
Good to know. And keep us in mind. If you do manage to open the way, our main camp will be just past Barren Light. We'll buy any scrap you've got on you. And if you're looking for machine parts, we've got the best in the West, guaranteed.
All right.
Thank you.
Maybe later then.
If you could get those blasted gates open.
Guess I'm not the only one who wants to get those gates open.
She cleared out the machines.
See what we got in here. All right.
Sorry, the shop is closed for now.
Good looking. Seriously?
If I had a spear like that, I could have beaten them bristleback too.
Let's upgrade the workbench.
But the Eclipse... they're here in the Daunt.
Really, Conover? Aloy's the one that defeated them. You're bothering her with this hogwash now?
Some of them must have fled west after the battle at the Elite. I saw one of our sentries, Lorovic, sneaking off to meet with one. I tried to eavesdrop, but they spotted me. And then Lorovic tried to kill me. I... fought back.
Clearly.
It was him or me.
And everyone moved on.
But I couldn't stop thinking about it. None of us are careless out here, meaning someone left it open on purpose. And Lorovic, well, he's always grumbling about officers. But on this, he was too quiet. And after the incident, he started acting...
This way.
There's a lot of activity going on around here.
The Tenakth tore down this place during the Red Raids. 2 years of labor,
still have a long way to go. The work stoppage and chain scrape nearly halted our rebuilding efforts. But I hear a certain Nora got them back to work.
I was just...
To see if we can get the gates open.
Stand aside, soldier.
Sir? As do you see.
You're just gonna wait? Go find out what's wrong.
Oh, this isn't some forgotten corner.
Lucky for you, the savior of Meridian still has a few things she wants to take care of. Maybe worth another look around the Daunt before the embassy.
Alright. Now that we can move one of you two.
Well, thanks, but I've waited long enough. It's time to go.
Absolutely not. This embassy depends on diligent adherence to... You shall not!
Keep telling yourself that.
Someone approaching! On a machine!
Varl.
It's Varl.
Open the gates, please.
Do not let her through that gate! That is a direct order!
Sorry, can't do it.
I'm asking nicely.
Hey, Varl.
Hi, Aaron.
What's happening?
You know, the usual. Aloy wants something. People try to stand in her way. It's not gonna work.
Gates.
That's it! Arrest her!
I'd like to see you try.
Supporting fire?
Yeah, locked and loaded. Hey, nose off. You stupid bastard. You think you got the authority to keep that door shut in the savior of Meridian's face? What do you think Sun King Avad is gonna do when he hears what you did? Promote you, huh? Let her through, boys. Saving the world.
Use the Sun King, huh?
Look, Varl.
It doesn't matter. Made it just in time.
Oh, you know, the usual. Love that.
We need their permission to go west.
Yeah, well, I figured it'd be nice if they weren't trying to kill me the whole time.
That would be
This embassy
nice.
hasn't started yet. We're just gonna barge in.
Dang it.
No more politics. No more delays.
Oh well. Now at least you have some backup.
Yep,
Yes, I do.
guess so.
We'll see how it goes.
What is this?
That is the line between East and West. Cross it and die.
Hold on now. Let's take it easy.
None may walk this valley until our signal sounds. That was our accord with the Karja.
I'm not Karja. I came here on my own to ask for rite of passage.
But they opened the gate for you, did they not? What is the meaning of this violation?
Why send a child? Do they want to parley or not?
The Karja can't be trusted. This is no.
Forget the Karja. This has nothing to do with them. I need to go west to save lives. Maybe even yours.
The only lives you can save are your own. By turning back. Now.
Hold! She's telling the truth about one thing. She's not Karja. She's a Nora from the Savage East. And if she seeks to save lives, should we not listen? Let me speak to her. One last favor for a fellow marshal before he's taken away.
Very well.
hairless, red-headed Nora. You must be the so-called savior of Meridian.
That's me.
I am Unyielding Fashav, once of the Karja High Command, last of the army of the Setting Sun.
You're Fashav. Avad gave me a message for you. That he waits for you in Meridian, where you belong.
Avad always was polite. Well, now I'm even more curious about you, knowing that you have the confidence of the Sun King. But such an association with the Karja could work against you here, as it often has with me. As you can see.
Yeah, looks like it.
This embassy is a delicate affair. They're about to return me to the Sundom, a gesture that might help soothe painful grievances. And now you arrive, unheralded.
I'm not here to cause trouble. I just need to go west.
So you say. I might be able to help, but I need to know why. Along with some assurance that I won't regret it.
Okay, let's see.
I've never seen markings like those on a Karja before.
Had to get my video going again.
For the Tenakth, it is much more. A litany of deeds. A record of vanquished enemies.
Looks like you've vanquished quite a few.
I've fought my share of battles. But I feel that my life, like my markings, is only half complete. This side shows my martial deeds. Before I die, I'd like to see the other half marked with the laurels of peace.
How did you come to be among the Tenakth?
It's quite a story, but not a quick one. Though I suppose neither of us is going anywhere before the embassy begins.
Nope.
Are you sure you want to hear it?
I guess we have time.
Sure, why not?
I marched with Sun King Jiran's raiders when they came west, hoping to moderate the worst impulses. That failed, of course. They committed unspeakable atrocities, stirring the Tenakth into action. When the clans overran our forward encampment at Cinnabar Sands, I stayed behind to help the last stragglers evacuate, and was taken prisoner. I didn't make it easy for my captors, mind you.
Very good.
And they paid me back in kind on the journey to their capital. I lost so much blood on the way that I was white as a corpse when they threw me before Chief Hekarro. I thought I was dead for sure, so I resorted to desperate measures.
What would that be?
So when you met the Tenakth chief, you did something desperate.
Now, I'd kept my ears open as the Tenakth dragged me along, and I heard mutterings about a kind of trial by combat that they revere. So, when they flung me at Hekarro's feet, I demanded this right, called the Kulrut, thinking that by winning I could request a boon, my life or even my freedom.
And that worked out.
But Hekarro stared them down, and then his gaze fell upon me. Evidently, he appreciated my ingenuity. He allowed me to participate in the Kulrut. Little did I know what I was in for.
Yeah, most of us don't.
You said the Kulrut is a Tenakth's trial by combat.
Yes, but it is no ordinary trial. It doesn't pit men against each other, at least not directly. Instead, the combatants fight machines in a great arena, and only the strongest survive. Believe me, it is no easy thing to stare down a charging machine while hundreds around you scream for blood.
Oh, I believe that.
Than you might think.
Do you? Well, then you have my respect. Like you, I lived through it to claim my prize. I had hopes for freedom, but well, that wasn't on offer. Only service to the chief.
Oh, that's crap.
You wound up serving the Tenakth chief.
The winners of the Kulrut must serve the chief as his marshals.
You mentioned that word before. What does it mean?
The word itself refers to a kind of protective spirit from the ancient past. In practice, the marshals are Hekarro's roving lawgivers, part magistrate, part judge, part executioner. I won my place among their ranks and served as honor demanded, but many Tenakth still spat on the ground when I walked by. And they did, until I started forcing them to the ground to grind their faces in it.
I guess that's one way to deal with it.
Not necessarily the nicest.
The native tongue of the Tenakth. To survive, one must master it. The truth is, though, the Carja speak it too. More than they should. I can't blame the Tenakth for hating them.
So then, are you still Carja?
Part of me, yes. Always. Yet there is much to admire about the Tenakth. Especially their chief. I've heard stories about what it was like before his reign. 3 clans always at war, constantly slitting each other's throats.
Sounds fun.
Hekarro and the marshals have crafted a delicate peace. And now he looks to the future. Who knows? Maybe that future will include cooperation with the Carja.
Wouldn't bet on it.
The Carja talk about Hekarro as if he's a monster.
The Carja feel compelled to demonize him if only because he swept them from the field. It is true that he is fearsome. When I was first taken before him, I thought he would flay me alive. But
that's
he is
happy.
A bloodthirsty tyrant like the Mad Sun King was. I think that if you were fortunate enough to meet him, as I was, you would find that he only wants the best for his people. I hope you do speak to him. I'm sure you'd interest him. So, that's my story. You're the first Easterner to hear it, but not the last. The Carja need to know what I have learned.
Yep.
The way you talk about the Tenakth is a lot different than how they do.
They normally do. So I wanted to record this scene, but it didn't happen. But basically that person up there on the roads was talking about the embassy and how she feels rightfully betrayed and so on and so forth, and wants to know why, what's up, and can't quite get it through her head that everyone's all for it and stuff. Ow! Ah, mother's hand! What am I fighting and what is going on?
She's tiring! Move it! All cars
Another one bites dust. Ow! Ow, that hurt. Okay, here we go again. Not sure how much help that's really going to be. Ow.
You feel that?
Oh, I feel it for sure.
You okay? Another one down! We can win this!
Ow. Hey, quit it. Holy bananas, sir.
We can win this!
That was insane. I swear. Don't even think about it.
You! Outlanders! I'll skin you both!
That's a happy sight.
Chief, grant me the honor of this challenge.
Granted.
Hey, that's pretty cool. Where'd you get the glider? Man, Varl just got his butt kicked.
I've never seen a shield like that. Better scan it.
Ow!
I can break through his shield if I damage it enough.
Yeah, if I can think straight. Look out.
Give it up!
Holy bananas, man. Here.
Now's my chance.
Yes!
You're not stopping me.
Come here. Oh shoot, I was faced the wrong way.
Gotta get through that shield. Shield's gone. He's vulnerable. I've got to break that shield.
Oh, it's alright, it broke, sister.
Break his guard.
Ow. You is crazy.
Take down that shield. He's exposed. That shield's not gonna save you.
Nope. I win. Now, why is everybody trying to kill me?
Your turn. Come down here and face me.
No.
Pansy.
Honorable challenge. You've earned your life today. Comrades! Mark this day! Today you have decimated the Marshals! Slaughtered the Karja! So begins our war on Hikaru. Move out!
You are such a freaking pansy. Come down here. Fight me like a woman. Stand up to me like you should.
Get him to the camp. Now.
You gonna make it?
Eventually.
You're going on without me, aren't you?
Can't have no choice. You're kind of hurt.
For now.
Say that like it's a bad thing. Alright, let's go.
I got you.
Wow. That was crazy. Well, granted your wrist. It's open.
It's salvage time, boys.
Did you seriously just plan that? To ensure that all the machines were open so you could get a whole crap ton of metal? That's terrible.
Don't think it can take a hit. I should be able to use it to glide.
Ooh, I got me a glider.
Aloy. We're still trying to sort out this mess. Seems like the Tenakth have a civil war in their hands.
Looks like it.
The Marshals weren't expecting Regalla to attack.
And the entire Karja delegation was slain. Nozar, Vuadis, Fashav. A massacre. What will you do now?
I have to head west. Hopefully this rite of passage is still good. For what I'm after, I'll cross all of Tenakth territory if I have to.
Then you have a long road ahead of you. This is only the threshold of the Forbidden West. The Tenakth's true domain lies over the mountains that border Plainsong, home of the Utaru tribe.
This isn't Tenakth territory?
Nope.
All that out there? That's no man's land. It was supposed to be neutral ground.
Supposed to be.
Obviously, this Regalla ignored that. Her rebels approached from the north, with all those machines they were riding. They must have made camp up that way.
Must have.
The rebels were riding bristlebacks. And there were bristlebacks in the Daunt.
Are you saying the rebels let them into the Daunt? How would that even be possible?
I don't know. But it's worth looking into.
We're gonna get to the bottom of this.
There were a number of Karja and Oseram who went out there before the gates were shut for the embassy. Maybe you could check in on them. See if they're alright.
I can keep an eye out.
Right.
Is there a tall neck somewhere nearby?
A tall neck? There's that one, over there, near the Utaru border. But why?
It's hard to explain. It'll help me get the lay of the land.
If you say so. Is there anything else I can tell you before you go?
Yeah, where's an inn?
About Fashav.
The man was taken captive by the Tenakth. Survived for years out in the west, only to die just short of the Sundom. It's a cruel end for a good soldier.
There was more he wanted to do. He spoke of advocating for lasting peace between the Karja and Tenakth.
Too late for that now.
What will happen to him?
His body will be carried back to Meridian. As a cousin of the Sun King, you will be accorded official rights and buried with honor. No soldier could ask for more.
Nope.
It's too bad about Nazar and Vladis.
At least Nozar went down fighting. As for the Sun Priest, well, no one deserves to go out that way. I'll make sure they're given proper funeral rites. It's the least I can do.
Fashav called Regalla a rival. Someone that Noct Chief should have killed.
Yeah, I reckon he should have. She's obviously a huge threat. Her attack was coordinated and precise. Until you got in her way, that is.
Sorry?
Land. And they knew Fashav was going to be handed over at the embassy. If the
How could they know that?
Her, she must have spent months gathering an army in secret.
They had to have made camp nearby. Somewhere they could lie low until the perfect moment to strike.
Do you think the Carja will take action against Regalla?
Probably.
Seems like you'd have common ground with the Tenakth.
An expedition of the Carja army into the west could be taken as the start of another invasion. Sun King Avad won't risk it. That said, we can't allow ourselves to be caught unaware by an attack like that again.
Fair enough.
I'd need to be on my way.
Then I wish you luck. The gates will always be open to you should you wish to return.
Thank you.
And don't worry about your friends. We'll get them patched up.
Yeah. See ya.
Sun watch over you, Aloy. I hope you find what you're looking for.
Well, alright. This is where I will stop. Thank you for watching this video of Horizon Forbidden West. We will see what we can do about completing some more side quests next time we play. And we just completed the main embassy quest. So we're going to be continuing on and doing some other stuff later.
Just maybe a backup of Gaia. It won't be easy out there. The blight, the storms, Regalla's machine riders.
Yeah.
But I'll have to push through it all. Find a way to fix the world. Like Elizabeth would.
It's gonna be fun stuff. Let me just collect these medical brushes. Oh, okay. So, yeah. And here is where I will stop right at this campfire. So like I say, thanks for watching this video of Horizon Forbidden West. We will continue and do some more side quests and see what we can do to continue on in the main story. This has been Lion of Hyrule, and I am signing